Okay, guys. Hey, I got 8 o'clock straight up, December 11th, 2018. Welcome on board. My name is Jeff Fevers. I'm the CEO of iClub Biz. And I'm going to zip through really quick, really what we do, how we do it, and why it works. And hopefully you can get the vision and the mission of what we put together. And this little slide here probably says more than what we do than anything else. We're just a group of individuals cooperatively working together to create a better life through buying power, our term we call crowd clout. Now, the value that we've got with our platform is simply this. We don't pitch companies. We don't promote products. What we do is that we just build teams of individuals, and then we plug companies into that team. And then when you do it this way, you never lose your people. Because here's what happens to most of us who've been in this industry for a while. We'll get introduced to a company, a product, and we get excited about it. So we'll go off and we'll contact all of our friends, all of our relatives. We'll do database acquisition, and we'll put it into our funnels, and we start converting. We start building an organization. It seems like within 3 to 5 years, we've lost our people. And we've either lost our people because the company that we built or that we were working with and building for went out of business, or we lost our people to the next bright and shiny new product. So what we decided to do, which is a little bit different than most companies. In fact, I've never seen anybody do what we do. We just focus on building a team. When you focus on building the team, then here's what happens. If you got a company that you're promoting, the company goes broke, we just replace it with another company. We don't lose the team stays together. See, if you put the company at a pedestal at such a point that that's the reason they join you and the company goes under, you lose credibility with your people. But if you build this team and just say, hey, we just plug companies into the team, some companies make, some companies don't. Every product's got a life expectancy, but the team stays together. Then people understand that if a company goes broke, well, that company just went broke, we'll just bring another one in. And then we don't lose our people to the next bright and shiny new product, because when that bright, shiny new product hits the marketplace, they actually bring that product to us. So that we can build our capture and landing pages, we can actually make that part of our arsenal. And so that's what's really cool is that once you learn how to build teams, and you understand that the team is more important than the company, the individual is more important than the company, then what happens is the team has the power. And you're going to find out we got 2 different types of companies and vendors that we have part of ICB. We got strategic partners, and we got proprietary vendors. Now, what strategic partners are, these are existing network marketing companies that just rolled out, or they've been around for a while. And then we build capture and landing pages for them within our iWebitool marketing system. And so our team members can utilize iWebitool as a prospecting tool, as a CRM, to help build those particular companies. Now, with those strategic partners, you actually have to join those companies. And then we have proprietary vendors. Now, these proprietary vendors, these are companies that have contracted and brought their products and services into the corporate umbrella of ICB. Now, the value that you have with these proprietary vendors is you don't have to join those companies. You don't have to buy those products to make money when people buy those products and services in your organization. So, like, for example, we've got EasyPair, which is a classroom product. We got iPrime Java, which is a healthy coffee product. We got a cash flow manager, which is like an online QuickBooks. We've got Extreme Savings Travel Club, which, I mean, if you look at all the different products we got, nothing can compete with the Extreme Savings Travel Club, because I am a seller of travel. I'm a host agency. I bought a travel agency back in 2010. And I set everybody up as a travel agent, give you travel agent booking engine, so you always get the best possible rate that's out there on travel. Then whatever commissions I get as a host agency, I rebate 2/3 of that back to you in the form of cash, and the other third I pay out in the binary. And I make that travel club available to the consuming public. If I was going to put a retail price, I'd sell it for $1,000. But because I use it as a tool to help our people build an organization, I sell it for $25 for a lifetime membership. And I call it the financial IQ test. And so I always tell people, when you look at the 003 marketing page, and I'll show you where those are all at in iWebitool, and somebody can look at that and not join, then you just need to run from that person, because that person they're missing something. Because just one hotel reservation, okay? In fact, I had one of my buddies out in West Virginia. He's a baseball coach for a college, and he was putting some reservations together for his team, and in the commission that was going to be generated on the hotels that they booked, he was going to put about $300 in his pocket off the reservation. So just think, for $25 one time, and he does this maybe 4 or 5 times every season, so he can make $1,000 every year just off that $125 investment. So that's a proprietary product. You don't have to join a travel club. You're going to benefit from that travel. Because again, we take 25% of the the travel or the commissions that's generated from the travel goes into the binary. Then we get a 70% match on that. And then we also have our CRM, our contact, or retail customer management system, our capture landing pages, iWeb tool. So those are all proprietary products. Okay, so and again, just watch the dynamics of this. So I just teach people how to build teams. That's all I do. I'm a professional team builder. I know just enough about the products to make me dangerous. People will call me up. In fact, as Mark called me up today and had a question about our Forex trading platform and the option signals. And I said, Mark, I don't know that much about that. I do know, the structure of it. I know kind of how it works, but you probably need to talk with the vendor direct. And I know he was thinking, well, Jeff, this is your company. These are your, you've got all these people that are buying this stuff, and shouldn't you know about it? No, you shouldn't. Guys, here's what I want you to realize. If you think you need to know everything to build something, then you'll never build anything. Because in network marketing is a method of making money where a whole lot of people all buy a little bit. And in network marketing, it either grows fast and exciting or it dies slow and painful. And if you think you got to know everything before you can promote it, it's going to take you a long time to know everything. So by the time you actually know everything, the opportunity has left you. Okay. So what I try to teach people is that stay focused on your motivation, stay focused on why you're doing this, keep your dream in front of you, understand why you're doing this, and just build a team. Why did you get in this? If you got in this because you want to get a good deal on option signals, well, God bless you, but that's not why I got in. Okay. If you got in this because you want to get a good deal on healthy coffee, well, God bless you, that's not why I got in. You want to get a good deal on travel, not me. You want to be able to get an excellent price on Colostrum, not me. You want to be able to do your bookkeeping online, not me. You know why I got on this? Because I got dreams that I can't get doing what I'm doing. I'm looking for a vehicle to help me get it. That's why people join this team. We join this team because we got something we want. We can't get doing what we're doing, and we're looking for a vehicle to help us get it. Okay, and then all we do is we just plug companies into the team. So the motivation is building the team. And one guy asked me, he said, well, how's the comp plan work on that pet deal that you guys got? So I really don't know. I promote it. Why do I promote it? Well, because it's one of my strategic partners, and I promote it. And in fact, I don't know if Jim's on the broadcast tonight, but Jim came to me I think just this morning with another vendor. In fact, let me show you how this works. So remember, we got strategic partners and we got proprietary products, proprietary vendors. Strategic companies, they got existing network marketing companies. Well, if you get an existing network marketing company, and you would like us to build a capture and landing page for you, here's what we do. We charge $50 a page, and we build a capture and landing page, so it costs you $100. But as soon as you got 5 people that join you on the $25 a month per iWeb tool, we'll rebate $50 back to you. As soon as you got 10 on the iWeb tool, we'll rebate the other 50, so it doesn't cost you any money. The reason we do it this way is because if I didn't do it this way, I would be spending all my time building out capture and landing pages for people that don't have any skin in the game. And so when Jim contacted me, he said, "Hey Jeff, I got this new program. Would you build out a capture landing page?" Absolutely. So I went in. Now, just so happened it was a crowdfunding platform. 0119 just went live. Okay, and so Jim said, "Here's what we want to do. Here's what we want to launch." Oops, let me turn it. And so this is the 0119X. 0119 is your capture page. And what this is, guys, these are just this is just another tool, another company that we got in the back office. Now, here's what's cool, how this whole program works. And let me kind of show you something. I was actually on my side, but this is a little test site that I utilize. So let's say you go in your back office and you start zipping through all those different vendors back there, and you click on that one, and you kind of say, what's that all about? And then you click on it, and you say, I want to join that. When you click the join button, all of a sudden say, hey, please contact your sponsor to get the replicated website, so you can get set up with a strategic partner. Here's what happens. So we built this capture landing page out. If somebody hits that, what are they going to do? They're going to call their sponsor. They're going to say, hey, listen, I'd like to get in this CG program. How do I do that? Well, if you're not in that program, you're going to call your sponsor. First of all, if you don't know about it, you're going to go to your back office of iWeb tool. You're going to scroll down and you're going to watch the video. Okay, and you're going to see what's it all about. Okay, and then the next thing, if you say you want to join, well, then you're going to contact your sponsor, and all of a sudden, what happens overnight? You can put 10 people in your organization. You never pitched this company to anybody. You never promoted this company to everybody, but all of a sudden, people in the organization join, and they get in underneath you. Okay, so the power of a strategic partnership is anything in your iWeb tool. In fact, if you go to your iWeb2 back office, click on your members area, and then you click on your capture pages. And then you scroll down, you find anything in light blue, Healthy Pet, Grocery Bit, Avasay. This one we're building out, we haven't done yet. We got Royalty, we got New You Life, we got, and again, this 0106, we're rebuilding that one out too. We got Engage Global, Vox Life, we got Power, which is solar, Trinity Communications, Easy One Up, crowdfunding, 50/50 crowdfunding, Trip Rideshare. In fact, as I just kicked off a market penetration strategy presentation. Probably got to tweak it a little bit because some stuff that I thought was the way it was set up is a little bit different. But we'll tweak that and put it up. But Trip Rideshare, you need to check that out. It's pretty cool. Hilo, which is a what's that called? A wearable technology and stuff. Another crowd. So these are all these light blue ones. These are all strategic partners. Okay, anything that's in the dark blue that you see in your iWeb2 system, these are all proprietary contracts. Okay, again, these you don't have to join these. And if you send somebody to your ICB trader that didn't tell you a product and they join, you don't need to join them to make money. You'll make money when they join. In coffee, you might hate coffee, okay, but you promote coffee and people join, you're going to make money. You might hate travel. When they join the travel, you make money. And we are in the process of redoing the 90-minute work week. And I got a couple other sales funnels that we're putting together, rolling out. And then way at the bottom, these are all bright green ones. So let's say you're an existing company, you don't want to spend the $50 to build out the capture and landing page or have it done by us. You want to do it yourself, you can do it. Just go ahead and go into 006, 007, and 0014, 0015. Just do it yourself. You can do your own, put it up there. So you have access to this tool. This iWeb tool is one of our one of our proprietary contracts. It is up here. You don't have to purchase this product to make money on it, but it is our number one selling product of all the products we sell. iWeb tool is our number one selling product. Okay, why is it a number one selling product? Because it's a tool that you can use to help you build an organization. If what we do is build teams, then probably it's a tool everybody needs. Now we do know this. I don't know if I got I don't have that slide up, but we do know when people join us in iClubBiz, we got three different types of people that join us. We got the producers. These are people that actually build an organization. They produce a step. We got the buyers. These are people who want to build, but they don't. They want to produce, but they don't. All they do is buy. And then you got the consumers. These are people who just join because they like the value proposition of the products. And by the way, when you look at our proprietary products, we understand built into the cost of the product is the price of the price of all expenses, all opportunity costs built into the price. We have put our products at wholesale price so the consuming public will actually embrace and purchase our products, because we got a way for them to get coffee at half price. We got a way for them to get colostrum at half price. So we've actually structured a wholesale pricing platform that relates to the consumers. And of course, with a travel platform, nobody's going to touch it. So for $25, they're going to get travel agency rates plus rebates. So from a market penetration strategy, nobody can touch our proprietary products. Okay, and so what you look at iWeb tool. iWeb tool is a tool that we use to produce. This is what we use to build an organization. So if you get involved with us and you're not actively producing, then we don't really encourage you to purchase the iWeb tool system. We kind of encourage you to look for other products. Now when I'm building an organization, here's how I build it. Okay, I simply go up to people. I'll say, I'll make a deal with you. I'll take my time, my money, my resources, take all my expertise. I'll help you build an organization that can get your dreams, provided you do three things. Provided you follow the pattern that we've put together. And what's the pattern that we put together? Utilize iWeb tool to sift, sort, and start. And you got to realize, back in the old days, if we wanted to build a house, we had a hammer, and that's when we hammered nails, and that's how you built a house. Well, today, if you're building a house with a hammer, it's going to take you forever and a day, and you're not being very efficient, being very effective because you got nail guns. So an iWeb tool is a tool that you can use to help you build a business. Okay, and so that's our pattern. Our pattern is you dump the traffic into the funnel, let the funnel do the sifting, sorting, and the starting. I mean, and if you need help with database acquisition to go into the funnel, we got that for you too. So iWeb tool takes care of the database acquisition, takes care of the conversion, and everything in between. All you got to do when they pop out of that funnel, when somebody pops out of the funnel, is pick up the phone, call them up, and just say, "Hey, listen, Joe, this is Jeff. Hey, welcome on board. I'm part of the the ICB program. We're just a group of people all working together, create a better life through buying power. Let me ask you, I want to find out, are they a producer? Are they a buyer? Are they a consumer?" And then as soon as I find out, I know how to direct them. Okay, and so that's my pattern. What's my system? Every Tuesday night I do a presentation like this. Okay, I tell people I have a 1 hour work week. Okay, I work Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. And I have people that call me up and they say, hey, Jeff, I got a couple questions. Can I ask them? See, I'll come to the meeting Tuesday night and I'll answer them. Well, I just can't fit that into my schedule. Then I said, to be honest with you, I just can't fit your answer into my schedule. So, well, that's not being very nice. Think about this. If you got, let's say you got 1,000 people in your organization, okay, and all 1,000 people call you up and they all got the same question. Let's say it takes you an hour to answer the question. All of a sudden, you got 1,000 hours you spend answering the question. You don't have a life then. You have to learn how to control your time. You have to learn how to teach people how to build a business that everybody wants to be like you. Back in my old days when I was out building my Amway business, and I had to do everything belly to belly. So I was on the road all the time. Monday I'd be in Minneapolis, Tuesday in Green Bay, Wednesday Chicago, Thursday in Kansas City, be on a plane someplace 5 on the weekends. Nobody wanted to be me because I was the guy making everything happen. Even though I was making a lot of money, nobody wanted to do what I do. Now, here's what I tell everybody. You got a question, come Tuesday night, ask it, I'll answer it. And they say, well, I just can't make it Tuesday. Well, figure out some way you can get there. Well, I just can't get there. I say, well, to be honest with you, I don't know how I can find time to answer everybody's question. I said, think about this, guys. How many of you would like to make $40,000 a month and you work 1 hour a week? How many think that'd be cool? Okay, how many of you think they'd like to be you? Okay. Now, when we were building the Amway business, said well, how many would like to be Jeff making $40,000 a month and be in Minneapolis every Monday, Green Bay every Tuesday, Chicago every Wednesday, Kansas City every Thursday, in an airplane someplace, and nobody raises their hand because they don't want to give up your life for money. So here's what's cool once you understand our system. Our system teaches you how to develop a team one time that lasts a test of time. And again, we teach you how to build organizations. Organizations are made up of small groups. You want a large organization, you want to make money in network marketing, you got to have a large group. The only way you're going to get a large group is you got to learn how to teach people how to work together, unify themselves. And so you build a small group like this. And what happens is when this group gets to about 150, people, here's what happens. About half of the people of that 150 are going to be in one of your legs. So here's what happens. You built that group up to about 150 and all of a sudden, boom, that one person's got, 75 coming to that event. Here's what you tell that guy, tell that girl, you need to start doing your own deal. You need to start doing your weekly meetings and you just build your organization up. And so maybe 60 people start with them and all of a sudden they build it up. As soon as they get about 150 in their group, all of a sudden they find about a half of their people that are at that event or from one of their teams and they split off and do their own. You always are building small. If you're building a group bigger than 150, you're making a mistake because all large organizations are made up of small groups. So you got to figure out how to build a small group. Okay, how do you figure that out? By having a system that everybody plugs into, that there's synergy. I can tell you, because of Joe Shoup, Joe and I know each other, and I can tell you George and I know each other. So the small team, there's synergy that happens. And of course, my goal is I want to get George have 150 people plug in doing his own deal. So that's how you build large organizations. It comes from the system. And then the third thing is spend $25 a month. So you follow the pattern, you plug in a system, you spend $25 a month, and people say, what do I need to spend $25 on? Well, if you're going to build, I highly recommend you get yourself a nail gun. If you're not going to build, it doesn't make sense to get a nail gun. That's just a waste of money. Then you need to go off and buy a product, whether you buy a coffee, whether you buy a colostomy. Now, I myself, I'm drinking coffee right now. I would just recommend, if you like coffee, take our iPrime Java. And then when you're ready to build, then go ahead and turn on the iWebitool system. This, guys, when you look, this little slide that you see right here in front of you, this is our comp plan. We got a 7-level uni-level married to a binary. This got a matching bonus attached to it. I take 40% of the CV, which is the commission value of the product that we got, and that's paid out through a 7-level uni-level with compression. And then it also generates 25% of the CV goes into BV, goes into the binary. And then I got a 70% match that's paid out on that binary. So when you look at the math on this and you roll it out, here's kind of like what I show guys. Okay, your goal always is to go off and find yourself 5 people who are just like you. 5 people got a dream in their heart that they can't get, and they're willing to spend $25 a month to get their dreams. Well, if all you do is just get 5 who get 5 and run it down through 7 levels, obviously not a guarantee of income, just an example of income based on the comp plan. Your success will be dependent upon what you do, and this is really not realistic with just 5, but this is what the numbers tell us. That's about $2 million a year just on 5. Okay, getting $25 a month. What do you buy for $25? Does it really matter? Okay, here's what I get. I get a kick out of this. Uh, I'll sit down and I'll listen to guys. They'll spend half of their presentation talking about how good their jungle juice is, how good their lotion and potion is, why you need to buy it. Well, okay, here's my reality. If you could make $2 million a year and you got to spend $25 a month on something, would it matter what you bought? Now somebody said, well, that, that's not right. You got to have value in the product. Okay, yeah, I got that. But you know what? Products don't move people. People move products. What moves you? Okay, if you think you're going to get moved because the lotion and the potion, because you put this stuff on your skin, you look 40 years younger. You know what? That dog don't hunt. If that dog hunted, then 95% of people in network marketing wouldn't be broke. But the reality is, 19 out of 20 people who try to make money in network marketing never make any money, because what they do, they lead with products, and they come across like a salesperson. And to be honest with you, nobody wants to sell me. They might buy your products because, yeah, they're good products, but they ain't going to do this because the last thing they want to be is they don't want to become the old salesperson. So when I tell guys, hey, would you follow our pattern plug-in system, spend $25 a month if I can get you your dreams? And so our goal is, let's strive for 5. Let's get 5 people going to roll their sleeves up and go to work. Now, again, another bad word. I had one guy call me and he said, Jeff, every time you do a presentation, you always talk about work. People don't want to hear about work. You know something? I don't want those people in my group. You can be in my group, but I don't want to waste my time with someone who don't want to work. If you get a return on an investment, and the investment that I'm putting in is my time, and you're not willing to put any time in, then I get no ROI. So what I try to teach people is how to build something that lasts, how to put something together that just keeps going. So I tell people, would you be willing to work? Okay, I'll take my time, money, resources, and expertise to help you follow the pattern plug-in system, spend $25 a month. Now, to get those 5, you probably got to get more than 5. You'll probably find out, you probably get about 20 people that are going to say yes, because here's what we know. In fact, I don't know if I got this up on one of my, I think I do. Let me see if I got it up here. Maybe I don't have it up there. Oh, sorry, I can't get it. I thought I had it up, but I don't have it. But we know that out of 5 people that say, yes, I want to do this, 1 says, yes, I want to do it now. Okay? You're going to have 2 that say, yes, I want to do it, but I'm going to watch for a little bit to make sure this is what I want to do. And 1 to say, yes, I want to do it, but it's a little bit later because I got a few things I got to finish up. And 1 of them says yes, and then you never see them again. So if you want to get 5, you probably got to get 20 that's going to say, yes, I want to do it, to find your 5 that's going to do it now. And then here's what you find out. The 15, we call these the buyers. Okay, so what I do not want these 15 buying iWebTool. Why? Because iWebTool is a nail gun. You're not building no house. You don't need no nail gun. Go ahead and spend your $25 on something else. Okay, and then what you'll probably find, these 15 buyers, they do have to do a minimum of $12.50 to max the plan. So probably they won't do 25, but they'll do $12.50. Okay, and then what you'll find out, because we have high value proposition products for the consuming public, you're gonna attract a lot of consumers. Again, the financial IQ test of the travel platform will tell you can't say no. So if you look at, again, this is not a guarantee of income. This is just an example of income based upon the comp plan. Okay, so if your goal is to go off and change your life, I'm just looking for 5 people who got a dream in their heart that they can't get, who will follow our pattern, plug in the system, spend $25 a month. We got a deal, yes. And then just as fast as I want to go, I want to work with them. I want to teach you how to drive depth. In fact, when we tell people strive for 5, my first goal is to get you 5 deep. Okay, and why do I want to get you 5 deep? Because I don't know if you are a now, a later, a watcher, or a never. And so what happens is, for about 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, you all act like you're a now. Even if you're a quitter, you still act like you're a now. So for 2 weeks, I got 2 weeks to get somebody underneath you. So as soon as you say, let's make a deal, my goal is, hey, take out your cell phone, send some text out, send them to the 0017, send them to the 0001, just, send out some text and let's get this ball rolling. And as fast as you can, I want to find somebody underneath you, so I can secure it, so I can drive depth. And I just drive depth and drive. And my goal is to get you 5 deep just as fast as I can, because guess what? If out of 5, 1 now, 1 later, 2 watch, 1 never does, by the time I got you 5 deep, I probably got a now. And so what I want to do with that now, I want to partner with them, do the same thing. Say, hey, let's get you 5 deep. And who takes the lead giving them 5 deep? Me. Because I don't know who the now is based upon them telling me. I have to see what they're going to do. How do I know I got a now? Because as I'm driving that taproot down, they're going to go off in the second leg and they're going to do the same thing. As soon as I got somebody else found that same track down the second leg, now I got a producer. Now I say, hey, come on, partner with me. You and me are going to partner driving this baby down. Now there's 2 of us driving this leg down. Now there's 2 of us that, we're making a deal. We're saying, hey, we'll take our time, money, resources, and expertise, follow pattern, plug the system, do $25 a month, we got a deal. Hey, let's get going. Send out your text. Let's get in front of somebody. Now there's 2 of us driving it down. As soon as we drive down deep enough, we find somebody else out building the second leg. Now there's 3 of us. A triple braided cord cannot easily be broken. Always drive it deep enough to find 3. And here's what's cool. Once you and 2 other people are driving that taproot down, as soon as you find the 3rd person in that line, in that taproot that duplicates the process, you are now free. You don't have to drive that taproot down no more. Here's what you find out with most people. Most people treat network marketing like an affiliate program. They treat it like a sales program. All they do is sell, 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 sell. They sign people up, they quit. They sign people up, and they quit. Obviously, it's like back in the old days, it's like, spinning plates. After a while, you get tired of spinning them, and they all start falling down. If you drive it deep and you have a focus on depth, and again, here's what I try to teach everybody. If you can focus on depth, by the time you get this thing about 15, 20 levels deep, you got your 3 producers, and they're partnered up. They're piggybacking that thing down, and everybody's got to go they want to get 3 producers underneath them, so they're free. And then the next person gets 3 producers, so it self-generates itself. You go off and build 5 legs like that, guys, it will change your life. So the program is simply this. I take my time, money, resources, and expertise. I help you build a business to get your dreams, provided you follow the pattern, plug in the system, spend $25 a month. Do we got a deal? And somebody says, I really need to think about it. I said, no problem. When you're ready, let me know. And I just say, next. Because it's like I tell people, God did not equip me to nurse. I get paid too much to babysit. I'm looking for somebody who wants to run. Do you want to run? Let's go. If you don't, that's okay too. I'll go find somebody who wants to run. Here's what I got. I've only got 5 positions to fill. And so right now, I'm stopped at your house right now. Either we make a deal or we don't. I don't care. Okay, it's not that I don't care about you. I don't care who it is. Just let me know. If it's you, let's rock. Let's roll. Let's drive depth. And then, and again, once you teach people, again, the pattern and they follow the system, your life will change. I'm going to go ahead and close the recording down. Hold on.